This video is sponsored by LaserPecker. Hi and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to go over how to make an Easter Bunny candy or treat holder with your LaserPecker machine. All right, for this project you're going to need a 3.5 millimeter clear plastic dome, a piece of 3 millimeter thick basswood. This is a 12 by 12 plank, some cardstock, any old cardstock will do, some baby wipes to remove any soot. You're also going to need some acrylic paint. So here I have Apple Barrel's white paint and pink parfait and black. You're going to need a paintbrush or sponge, a binder clip just to affix the material to the sliding plate so it doesn't move around while cutting, some super glue to adhere our pieces together, and finally some candy or just a simple treat to complete the finished product. Head on over to craftzone.laserpecker.net and you're going to search for Easter Bunny, and that should bring up a project file here. Scroll all the way to the bottom of the page and download both PNG files for the main body as well as the pieces. Then I want you to open up your LaserPecker design space, and before you import the PNG, head on over to the settings icon, navigate to mode setting, and turn on the slide extension mode. We're going to exit out of that. Navigate to your downloads folder and import the Easter Bunny candy holder main body image PNG to start. Right, you're going to want to size the width to 147.58 millimeters, and that should automatically adjust your height. Rotate your image 90 degrees and place it close to the edge as you can. You want to try to save some material room. Right, come over to your LaserPecker 5. I like to put something down to protect my base plate, but that's just me. Take your piece of 3 millimeter basswood and best you can position that all the way to the edge, and then use your binder clip to secure that in place. Come back over to your image and we're going to hit preview. And the reason we do the scrolling preview is just to make sure that our line is staying on our material the entire time. If it's not, you want to adjust so that it is, so that you're not burning past your materials. Okay, come back over to the computer. Okay, for this project, it automatically detected our PNG as a picture. You're going to put resolution as 2K, choose your 450 nanometer diode laser, set it for 5 passes, a power of 80, and a depth of 35. Press preview, and then next. Just to confirm our settings, again, we have picture, 5 passes, a power of 80, and a depth of 35. Press confirm. All right, now that our cut is finished, we're going to remove it from the slide extension. Set it off to the side and flip our piece of wood around to accommodate the rest of the pieces. Now we're going to go back over to Design Space and upload the second image called Easter Bunny Candy Holder Pieces. You're going to set the width to 65.14 millimeters and rotate the image 90 degrees. Now we're just going to arrange that on the mat so that it aligns with our materials off to the side. And again, you just want to make sure where you're aligning that blue line to, that that's fitting within your material space before you hit cut. Okay, with your image selected on the screen, you're going to go over to Laser Engraving Settings, and that should be set to Picture, a resolution of 2K, 450 nanometer laser, 5 passes, a power of 80, and a depth of 35. Make sure you have your safety glasses on and then hit laser engraving. Confirm the settings at 5 passes, a power of 80, and a depth of 35, and press confirm to begin your cut. Okay, it looks like our second cut has finished. So we're gonna go ahead and remove that from our slide extension. All right, now that we have our finished pieces, I'm gonna slide these off, wipe them down with a baby wipe, and remove some of the soot. You don't have to be overly concerned about the soot marks because you're going to paint over it, but you do wanna remove any loose soot just so that's not mixing in with your acrylic paint. Now, before we go to paint our pieces, just want to go ahead and cut out the circle paper backing for our candy holder. So go ahead and clip your cardstock again down to your slide extension. Come over to the LaserPecker design space and select the shape tool. Choose ellipse and create your circle. Then we're going to size that circle to be 92.12 millimeters. Make sure both sides are equal. Navigate over to laser engraving settings. Make sure you have line selected. We're going to do 6 passes, a power of 47, and a depth of 60. Select preview and make sure that your circle shape fits onto your paper. Set your focal point. Select next, select laser engraving, confirm your settings, which is 6 passes, a power of 47, and a depth of 80. Select confirm, and while that cuts out our paper circle, I'm going to take these off to the side and get them painted. And we'll be back in just a minute. Okay, now our paper cut is done. Go ahead and remove that from your LP5. All right, we're back with our painted pieces. We're going to use some super glue to adhere them in place. Double check to make sure all of your pieces are secured down. Don't glue the hands on just yet. We're going to take our bunny, flip them over. We're going to put a glue line around the dome. Now, the bubbled out part is going to push through the front, so go around the rim here. Place that right through, and then just press down firmly on the back side. Hold it there for a couple of minutes just to make sure you're giving the glue a chance to dry. Okay, now we're going to glue these balls on next. couple seconds. Then you're going to flip your bunny over. And grab your desired treat. For this one, we're going to use Starburst jelly beans. But you can really fill his belly with anything. If you want to put a little cash in there, some candy, some toys. And you know, what's really nice about this is you can use it year after year. You just need to replace the paper backing. See here, we've filled his little belly with jelly beans. And now we're going to go ahead and glue on our paper backing. Okay, once you have your paper backing glued in place and that's dry, you can flip that over and you can see the finished candy holder here. So really cute. You can give it as a gift as is or add it into an Easter basket for the holiday. And again, this is reusable year after year. Just simply replace your paper backing and refill with new treats. If you like what you saw for today's video, please hit the like button and consider subscribing to the channel for more fun projects like this one.